A constitution is the arrangement of magistrates in a state. Poetry is finer and more philosophical than history, for poetry expresses the universal, and history only the particular. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself. You must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The more you know you don't know. Of all the varieties of virtues, liberalism is the most beloved. No one would choose a friendless existence on condition of having all the other things in the world. Friendship is a thing most necessary to life, since without friends no one would choose to live, though possessed of all other advantages. Criticism is something we can avoid easily. By saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. For both excessive and insufficient exercise destroy one's strength, and both eating and drinking too much or too little destroy health, whereas the right quantity produces, increases and preserves it. So it is the same with temperance, courage and the other virtues. This much then, is clear, in all our conduct it is the mean that is to be commended. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. Happiness is a quality of the soul, not a function of one's material circumstances. Men create gods after their own image, not only with regard to their form but with regard to their mode of life. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. A fool contributes nothing worth hearing and takes offense at everything. True happiness comes from gaining insight and growing into your best possible self. Otherwise all you're having is immediate gratification pleasure, which is fleeting and doesn't grow you as a person. Greatness of spirit is accompanied by simplicity and sincerity. Life is only meaningful when we are striving for a goal. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control, and outnumbers both of the other classes. Only an armed people can be truly free. Only an unarmed people can ever be enslaved. Tyrants preserve themselves by sowing fear and mistrust among the citizens by means of spies, by distracting them with foreign wars, by eliminating men of spirit who might lead a revolution, by humbling the people, and making them incapable of decisive action. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it. Through discipline comes freedom. It is easy to perform a good action, but not easy to acquire a settled habit of performing such actions. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. The difference between a learned man and an ignorant one is the same as that between a living man and a corpse.